Hi there friends, thank you for stopping by today. I have tons of things to share with you. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some freezer meals and meal prep that I did for my daughter and son-in-law. Well, those of you that have been a part of this community for a while may be aware that back on October 20th, we welcomed our very first granddaughter into the family. Now in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the grocery haul and each of the meals that I put together. Now most, if not all, of these recipes that I'm going to show you today, I have already done separate videos on. So I am going to create a playlist and give that to you at the end of this video so that you can have it on hand should you ever need it for your own freezer meals or to help someone else out. So we're going to start this out with the grocery haul that I filmed the week before my granddaughter was born, and it's going to include everything that you're going to need to make these meals. And then I'll see you back here when we're finished. But this is kind of the gathering up of things to get ready for baby to come home. This is actually for the mommy and the daddy. I'm going to prepare 2 meals, some breakfast tacos and some cupcakes. So let me just show you what I got for that. For the meals, I plan on making Toscana soup in the Instant Pot. Here is just the Italian sausage. This is my preferred sausage for this recipe. It comes from Aldi's and it's the mild. They do offer a hot. I've never used that, but you know, totally up to you and your spicy preference. Along with that, I cheated. I got some kale greens that have already been triple washed and cut, and they're ready to go. And then also for that, I have a bag of potatoes here, just regular russet potatoes. It'll only take about 4 of those, but I had golden potatoes on hand, and I wasn't sure how they would hold up under the pressure of the Instant Pot. So russet potatoes, the Italian sausage, the kale, and I have some chicken broth here. It's just a little 4-pack, and 32 ounces of that will go in with the Toscana soup. I've filmed this Toscana soup several times, so I'm just going to go ahead and link that for you up above. The next recipe that I'm going to make is super easy. It's going to be a freezer meal. I'm just going to take this bag of frozen cheese raviolis with this jar of 4 cheese sauce from Aldi's. This is from H-E-B, of course, and this is from Aldi's. Mix those together in a freezer bag, or I may put it in a foil pan that they can pop in the oven, but chances are this is going to go in a freezer bag. That way they can decide if they want to pop it in a pan or put it in the crock pot. But just 2 simple ingredients, and that offers them a meal. Okay, so I decided to do both. I did a little miniature layered lazy lasagna in the tinfoil pan. And the way to do that is just to layer sauce with the pasta, sprinkle a little cheese on top, some Italian seasoning, slap a lid on it, and you're done. Next, I put the rest of the ravioli in a freezer Ziploc bag, poured the rest of the sauce over it, squeezed all of the air out of it, flattened it out, threw it in the freezer, and now this meal is complete. Now the next meal that I want to make is going to be chicken and dressing casserole. This is just shredded rotisserie chicken that has already been removed from the bone. They offer that at H-E-B. It's $7.99 a pound, and I got this tub for $6.31, so not quite a pound, but enough. So it'll be this rotisserie chicken with a box of stovetop, the chicken flavor, and then we will be adding some cream of chicken, and each one of these equal 2 cans. So usually I do a can of cream of chicken and a cream of mushroom, but they don't like mushrooms, so I just got one of these cans, and that's all I'll need. So it's the cream of chicken, the rotisserie chicken, sprinkle the top with the stove top, and then pour, I think it's a cup of broth over the top. So that's everything that I'll need for that. Now we're going to take those 2 soups and put them in one bowl, and then you're just going to add the 1/4 cup of milk to it. Mix it together very well, and you may want to get a bigger bowl than what I was using here. Now once those are mixed together well, just spray your 9x13 and spread your 1 pound of shredded chicken on the bottom, and to that chicken you're going to add your soup mixture on top. Once that's spread evenly, we're going to open up the package of stovetop dry mix and sprinkle it on top. And next we're just going to pour the chicken broth on top to make sure it's well moistened. Now I like to take a spatula and make sure that it's pressed down into the liquid. Now the next thing that I'm going to do, I do not have a video for, and that's going to be for the pumpkin spice cupcakes. You simply just take a regular spice cake mix, add in a can of pumpkin, bake them in your muffin cups, and then what I'm going to do is, this is a little half container of icing that I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup to that and stir it up, and then put some icing on the cupcakes. Add those 2 ingredients together in a bowl and mix well. Just to add it into a well-greased muffin tin. I put these in a 350-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Just spread that creamy icing on top and give it a little sprinkle of cinnamon, and these will be irresistible. Now to put all of this in, I bought these little, there's 3 to a pack. They hold 2 cups. I got these at the Dollar Tree, and this is what I'm going to put their soup in so that it'll be in single servings. They can put them in the freezer and thaw it out or keep it in the refrigerator and just eat it as they want to. Then I have this container here also from the Dollar Tree. It's a little bit harder plastic, and this is to put melon in. I have a honeydew and a cantaloupe that I'm going to go ahead and cut up and put in this for them to have on hand. And then this is just a cupcake holder that I also got at the Dollar Tree. What's strange is it doesn't hold a dozen, it only holds 9, but that's okay. That'll leave some for us to keep here at home, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Now, I did buy these little foil containers. They're thinner than ones that you may buy somewhere else, so I like to double them up. So this is actually 6 of them, but it'll hold 3 meals. Okay, to get this first breakfast going, I have some bacon on a cookie sheet that I'm going to pop in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. And then I have about 4 slices of bacon crumbled up in the skillet that I'm browning. In a large bowl, we're going to throw 10 to 12 eggs, a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, salt and pepper, and whisk that all together. Now we're going to pour that egg mixture right in the skillet with that crumbled bacon and stir it around until it's thoroughly cooked. Now our bacon is ready to come out of the oven, and it is beautifully crispy and delicious. I put that on a paper towel lined plate, added the bacon and scrambled eggs to my foil container, and now I'm just going to crumble a little extra bacon on top with some shredded cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap that bacon in a clean paper towel, place it in a plastic bag. This meal is now complete with our bacon, egg, and cheese mixture, extra bacon, and of course I'll be giving them a package of tortillas to go along with it. Now, making sausage gravy is one of those things that just develops with practice. But to start off, we're going to brown some breakfast sausage in a skillet, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter, and get that all melted and seasoned well. Once that's melted, we're going to add 2 tablespoons up to 1/4 cup of flour. The goal is to get your mixture to look like this. It's smooth, it's not too thick, but we constantly keep this moving so that it doesn't burn. The next step is to start adding your milk. It's going to thicken quickly, so have your milk available and just continue to stir and add your milk until it reaches your desired thickness. Now I'll just pour this gravy into a container, and once it's cooled, I'll put a lid on it, put some baked biscuits in a bag, and that'll do it for this breakfast meal. If today's video inspired you to help someone else out or even stock your own freezer, I hope that you'll give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Okay friends, as promised, here is that playlist that I put together that's going to include all the detailed recipes that we highlighted in this video. Thanks again, friends, for stopping by today, and I sure hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!